At Florida Mid-South Realty, we bring family values, professional service, and local expertise to every real estate experience. With small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you find the right home or sell with ease. And don't miss the Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday at 8 a.m. Florida Rockstars, rocking real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your trusted hometown team.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Hey folks, good afternoon to you. I'm Ben Luna in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, wishing you a very happy Tuesday afternoon. I'm filling in for Fred Gossage, who, in a weird mode, is taking a day off. Fred getting some well-deserved R&R ahead of what could be for us a very busy weekend. Now, I'm going to talk about that because there's a lot of stuff flying around on social media about a potential severe weather outbreak as we head toward Friday and Saturday. Things are not looking great. I'll go ahead and tell you, but we're not quite there yet in terms of data and seeing how this thing is actually going to unfold for our viewing area. Now, I think that without the shadow of a doubt, somebody across the southeast, as we move from Friday into Saturday, is going to see some rocky weather. But our concern for our 14 counties that we cover in southern Tennessee, North Alabama, and northeast Mississippi. So we'll outline those thoughts in this update. Plus, we also have kind of a warm-up to that threat for weather, in that we've also got a chance for a few storms brewing in the next 24 hours. We'll talk about that and just so much more right here in this Live at 5, brought to you by Flora Mid-South Realty. With that said, let's check out things on the weather wall. Here's how things are shaping up this afternoon in the heart of Mule Country. This is live in Columbia. 77 degrees out at the Murray County Airport. Notice the dew point at 28. That's an indication of some really, really dry air across our region. And that's one of the factors that we've kind of been looking at in terms of the amount of dry air that the approaching storm system has to fight with as we, again, transition through the most upcoming event, which is going to be Wednesday into Thursday. More on that in just a second. Here's a look at the crossroads of Dixie Lawrenceburg this hour. Beautiful blue sky as you head home from work. Mostly sunny skies prevail across the area. Promise you it's not 26 degrees, but that dew point probably about 17 with winds, just a light breeze today. It's not been a bad day at all. This is more like it. This is our Skycam station in beautiful Loretto, Tennessee. This is at In-Service Towing, part of the Arctic Air Skycam network. And, well, what a beautiful sky it is. 75 degrees in the heart of Mustang Country this afternoon. We'll head on down to Lion Country. This is on top of the University of North Alabama, Rivers Hall. Currently 77 degrees in Flowtown, USA. A little bit of haze off in the distance, but again, that dew point indicating really dry air in play. Currently, we've got a light breeze from the west at around 5 miles per hour. Did want to throw in one traffic cam. This is the LDOT and TSM cam, courtesy of the Barron Critical Weather Network. And traffic, moving pretty good as it approaches the Singing River Bridge there in the front yard, basically, of Namsey. Here's a look at conditions elsewhere across the region. 78 this hour in Hohenwald. Parsons calling in at 80, one of the warmer spots, about 76 in the Rocket City, 75 in downtown Russellville, about the same in Booneville, Mississippi, 77 in Corinth, and almost 80 along the river in downtown Savannah. Here's a look at Fast Track Live Doppler radar. We're scanning the skies with a network of Doppler radars, and we are bone dry this afternoon, finding no precip across our viewing area. But as things go, that will change as we move through the next few hours. Jumping ahead to tomorrow morning, starting at midnight, notice temperatures a little cool, not as bad as they have been. We'll drop a few more degrees for morning lows on Wednesday, but notice more clouds will start to build in as we head into tomorrow, and then that's going to lead us straight into late Wednesday night, where we could actually see one or two showers develop and push across the area. Latest thinking with model guidance shows that heavier band of rainfall, possibly some thunder showers in the mix, rolling in here as we move toward, give or take, Thursday morning. And then on and off for much of Thursday, we're going to remain with scattered showers and thunderstorms, at least through the early evening hours, I think, and then skies will briefly clear out. Now, we're trading one storm system for the other, because we do get a little bit of a break, okay? We're going to round things out Thursday night at the latest with that Wednesday system. I actually think it might end a little bit earlier. But then as we start to move into Thursday night and Friday, we'll get a little clearing, and then our attention is going to be on this storm system that will have developed back out over the plains and then pushed on into the southeast. This storm system could bring all modes of severe weather to the area. We are still working out the mechanics of what and how bad, but at least at this point, everything is on the table for this. Friday and into Saturday for the core of our viewing area. In fact, Saturday itself could be a pretty nasty day around here. Most of that activity fires off in our area toward Friday night, and then we continue to see stuff fire up as we head throughout Saturday for a while. Now, we do want you to be prepared. If things are going to play out the way that we've been kind of looking at here, we are seeing a little bit of back and forth in model data recently, but still there's enough concern for us that we do want to be very attentive to how this plays out as we move through the next 24 to 48 hours. And again, closer that we get to this storm system, the better our data will be, the better model rendering will be. And so there's still a few factors that we want to see how that plays out in model data. So we are very, very particular at Tennessee Valley Weather, and I'm going to stand on my soapbox. There it is. Okay. So we don't do clickbait here. Straight out, we do not do clickbait. Does that cost us some viewers? Probably. I don't really care. I would rather be accurate and honest to our viewing area as opposed to trying to make a lot of money off of clickbait material. And there's a lot of that on social media today. What you're going to get from us is the honest, brutal truth. Sometimes that's not what people want to hear. Sometimes it is, because there's a such thing as storm anxiety. A lot of people have that, and we're not going to stand in front of these graphics and say, and use language that would really scare a lot of people needlessly until there's a reason for folks to be attentive to and more concerned about the weather. Could this be one of those instances where everybody needs to be concerned? Absolutely. When we're ready to pull the alarm, we're going to give you plenty of time to know what's going to happen and how to prepare you and your family, without me stumbling over my words on live television this afternoon, but just to make you aware without scaring you. That's our goal, okay? And we've seen a lot of comments from people taking shots at us over the past few days. That's okay. We have a Fred for that reason. But in terms of what you're going to get from us, it's going to be the truth. It's going to be fair. It's going to be as accurate as humanly possible, but we're not going to scare you and we're not going to clickbait you, okay? Some things are changing. Some things going back and forth. We're not ready to go all red and say this is going to be a terrible day. Could it be rocky? Absolutely. And we'll get there. Or we'll tell you, hey, this thing fell apart. One of the two, you can depend on us. All right, that's all from my soapbox. Here's a look at your evening forecast. Clear skies overhead, great night for star viewing. Around 68 at 6, we'll be at 61 at 8, and around 54 by 10 tonight, again staying clear. As we move through the next couple of days, again, showers and storms with us, firing off possibly as early as tomorrow evening. And then more rain will be here into Thursday morning, where I think the greatest precip will lie. And then we'll get a break. Showers and storms on deck with us as we head toward Friday, Saturday time frame. Again, we are seeing the indication that there could be some potentially severe weather, so just stay aware, okay? As we get closer into that time frame, we'll have more information to share with you, and our forecast will only become more and more accurate for you. The good news, after we get past our modes of concern, which yes, we are in red mode for those 2 days because of what we have seen and continue to see in our forecasting, but we do finally clear out. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday all look fantastic. Temperatures do take a back step from being very spring-like to maybe you call that blackberry, bluebird, whatever, winter, as we head toward Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That is the latest from the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. Thank you for watching. Hopefully Fred is back with you tomorrow, unless he likes to take a couple days off, which he certainly deserves. But I certainly hope you have a blessed day. I will see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning on the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. Have a blessed afternoon.
You're watching the Tennessee